Hello everybody and welcome to some Dota 2 discussion stuff today. Today we're going to talk about the spring cleaning update and its effectiveness. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could read the patch notes yourself, but clearly if you're a lazy person and you want it explained within 6 to 12 minutes, you watch this video. And obviously that's what's going to happen. So obviously everyone knows that now that the spring cleaning updates happened and the last major ended, it's going to be the shuffles, so they're going to balance the update shuffle thing basically based on the tournaments. So yeah, as you can see, that's what it is. And then yeah, we'll just move straight on to it here. So immediately something that they changed was the neutral spawn indications. So now you can also see the boxes of which, if you were to place a ward, where it could possibly deward a neutral camp, which is good and bad on both perspectives, because one, at my skill level and my MMR rank, I doubt anyone will ever pay attention to that and still place them in the obvious zones. Well, whatever. Secondly is camera control group hotkeys. What that allows you to do is set specific spots to numbers or whatever. You can do numbers. It says numbers right there. To any keys and select it directly to the map. So back then we had extra plugins that we installed and did ourselves through console and stuff. Now it's just you could do it straight up, bam, right there. So obviously that'll help a lot out because everyone loves the Scout Roshan when it comes time for that Rosh, especially with an Ursa. Next is the streamlined settings menu. They basically made the settings menu a lot easier to navigate, and everything's much easier to get to, pretty much. Something that I also like is the armory organizer. I'll show you that in a second, obviously, because that'll be obvious. The armory expansion, basically, if your max slots were already at max before, which, dang, you got a problem. I got a pretty big armory myself, so I'm pretty sure I'm at the max. But they basically increased the base armory stacking to 10,000. Back then it was 1,080, which was really bad, so whatever. And then next is hero-specific ability hotkeys, which basically makes it to where if you already were using hotkeys for a specific hero, but let's just say this hero already has an escape, you would link that to your escape key instead of an item to your escape key or whatever it was beforehand. So it's like maybe instead of, like it says here, maybe instead of hooking with Q or pouncing with Q, you could throw a meat hook with T, or you can ravage with Y. So yeah, that's what that is. And then quick cast is still a thing, obviously, so. Then next is the browse to the full store. They made it to where you can see every living thing now in the store. I'll show you that as well. The minimap icon update is no longer having the X's on the map. Now they're beautiful arrows showing you where the enemy goes, and we'll not play a game, but we'll watch a game with that being the main deal there. Next is the tower attack range target indicator. You can go into your options and open up that sucker. I'm sure if you've played Dota long enough, you know the tower range by now. And then independent voice and chat muting. If you don't want to see people text all those rude stuff to you while playing the game, which I recommend never muting chat. Yeah, that's what that is. Still, we can't mute pinging. So sad. And all the rest are really just interface changes, everything like that. And something I do want to discuss, which I'm very sad about, which I will scroll down and find it. It's in gameplay. There's an axe that I use on axe all the time that got a really annoying change, because his axe was basically like using a it was like basically an Arcana based effect, or not an Arcana based effect, like a what was it? Immortal based effect. Oh, well, I can't find it, but I'll show you guys in another video. It was a mortal based effect that was just so funny. It was the Blood Chaser. It's like this chain. What am I doing? It was this axe. This axe here, the Blood Chaser. Before it made it to where it could flail wildly and uncontrollably around and on the map. Now they changed it to where it has more control and it circles within a general vicinity. So that's that. That annoyed me a little bit. So now we're gonna go check out the store, and now you can see everything in the store: tickets, bundles, chests, HUDs, everything. You can see everything and anything right off the get-go. You can see what was set up for the winter season. You could see what treasures and charms you could get, and there's a separate little slot for each of them. So, I mean, obviously we haven't updated charms in a while. And look up hero-specific sets, the couriers and the wards, anything from audio, anything from obviously the visual, which is the loading screens, and then the world, which is any of the effigy blocks. I'm really surprised that that's actually not worth that much, but whatever. Even that one's not worth that much, and I thought those were the best ones so far. And then you could get the tickets, which is really good because there's millions of tickets now that you can actually see and everything like that. Like now you can obviously see what's going on. And then last but not least, the pro gear. So you can pick up that pretty much. That also includes pro gear sets that are from chests in previous boxes. So obviously, you know, obviously that's something that you could be looking at and looking towards is these pickups basically, and you know, all the other pro gear beyond that. So there's that. And then as for the player changes, as for the arrows, instead of X's, we will see momentarily. Just remembered I have my picture down there. How you doing down there? So now, as you can see, Elder Titan just died in the forest. As you can see, there's an arrow down there. And oh my gosh, just realized that you're not going to be able to see it. Well, let's just change the minimap spot, just so I can show you guys. Also, here's the specific character hotkeys now. I don't use quick cast, so we'll have to deal with it. Map. There. Minimap on the right, just for you guys. So, oh god, that is disgusting. Ew, who plays like that? So, that's what it looks like now. It's like little arrows and stuff. So, it's nice, but you know, I'm still skeptic about it. I wish I can change them back to X's if that was the case. So yeah, so that is the explanation for the spring cleaning update, and obviously you guys have 1 week left to finish all of your challenges and get all of the sets for your characters. So you might want to hurry it up because it's got 1 more week left. It'll expire at the 31st, and then we're going to be jumping into the spring compendium, which is Manila, and we'll do a video on that when that comes out. And yeah, so this has been Party PD discussing the Spring Cleaning Update 2016, and we will see you all next time for some more Dota 2 explanations. This has been Party PD signing off. Hey guys, if you like the content that you saw today, there's plenty of other content that's out on our channel. And if you want, you could just go and swing on by, drop us a subscribe, and you'll see our amazing content as more and more gets released. So hopefully you'll do that, and hopefully we will see you come next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.